The big money is not in the buying and selling, but in the waiting. This is a quote said by legendary investor Charlie Munger. Investment. You must have heard this term a lot recently, especially now when stock markets are at an all-time high and everyone is talking about their own investments and what worked for them and what didn't. But you might be confused as to what you should do, where to start, and what type of investment is best for you. But fear not. Today I will be explaining all the major factors that impact investment. First, you should know why investment is important. Investment is important, if not critical, for a successful life. You work really hard to make your money, and you should make that money work for you as well. It's a great way to secure your future and add an additional stream of income to your portfolio. Um, Investment is how you take charge of your financial security. It allows you to grow your wealth but also generate additional income, as I mentioned, if you need it for retirement ahead in life. But some people are really scared of it right now and thinking they will lose money. And of course, yes, you can. You very well can lose money, but it always has its ups and downs. Let's take a look at Warren Buffett. He's one of the most successful investors of all time, and you might have heard of him. So, Warren Buffett made his first investment at the age of 11, and since then he's accumulated more than $80 billion in wealth. This wealth is held in his main company, Berkshire Hathaway, and in addition to this, he also has major holdings in companies like Coca Cola, which you might know. So, next I will be talking about risk. I think this is the most important factor that impacts investment and one that should be discussed thoroughly. The least risky investment can be in a fixed deposit account. You can you could get anywhere from 1 to 8% interest per annum. This option presents the lowest risk when you're investing and is good for people who, it's good for you if you're not looking to put too much money on the line. Next, you can try and invest in precious metals and real estate. By that, I mean that you could invest in gold, silver, or properties like houses. This type of investment is good for people who are not afraid to put in a higher amount, but this also has a lot of benefits like increased returns on things like real estate. For example, in Mumbai, real estate prices have doubled nearly in the last 10 years, so that's great. However, it's a more risky venture as well. Then at number three, we have stocks. I think stocks are the most useful investment out there. This presents one of the highest risks but can be leveraged by the choice of companies you decide to invest in. Better, well run, well led, and profitable companies can have more stable stocks with more significant and actually good growth, which is based on financial ideas of profit. But if you're feeling a little bit too safe with these kind of companies, you can invest in relatively newer companies which have a little bit of uncertain future, but you still believe in them. And another good thing about the stock market is that you can invest in every sector or company that you think will do well. So it's really up to you on how you do your analysis about that. Then finally, we have the riskiest type of investment, which is cryptocurrencies. An example of this is Bitcoin. You might have heard of this one, but I would not recommend this to beginners. It's just too risky. It's not. It's built on trust and truth, and not truths of financial ideals. And although it can deliver really high returns, the risk to ratio doesn't work out. Well, now you have a great idea as to the basics of investment, risk, and more. To sum up, investments are a great way to earn some extra money, grow your wealth, and use the money to its full extent. Thank you.